everyone. Welcome to this tutorial on building your own agent. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can build your own YouTube video summarizer agent. So first of all, let's see why we build the YouTube video summarizer agent. So as you know, YouTube videos are rich in content and it contains lots of information and you need a quick takeaway of that points that video is talking about and but you can't see the whole video, so it helps us to take a general understanding what this video is talking about. Then viewer needs quick takeaway, which I have mentioned, but as the video get longer, most viewer leave it and don't watch it again. So but using this summarizer you can get the general idea of whole video. Then it will automate our summaries also, like automating the summarization process ensure accuracy and efficiency, allowing user to gain actionable insight. Like if you want a YouTube video for your need, but you don't know what it is talking about just using its title, you can use this agent to summarize the video and confirm it talk about your own needs. So let's get to next point, how the summarizer works. So this agent use video input. Video input is not an MP4 file type. It's just the URL of the YouTube video. So and then using that URL, we get the transcript of whole video into text format. Then the text is provided to our LLM, which generate the concise summaries with key points. So let's get to our code demo.
Now it's time to see the code demo of our YouTube video summarizer agent. In this cookbook which I have created, I am using CrewAI and Google's Gemini Models API to perform our task. So before that, you have to install some libraries to create our agent, which are CrewAI Tools, YouTube Transcript API. So you have to just uncomment it and run it. I've already installed it, so I'm not going to run it again. So then you have to import these libraries. These are the CrewAI agent task, crew, process, and LLM. And then CrewAI.tools import tool. Then our most important YouTube transcript API, which help us to get the transcript of video which we want the summary of. So you can also perform some error handling feature to be more sure. I am using this error handling method, like I am importing error functions like transcript disabled, video unavailable, no transcript found to make our agent more robust. So now it's time for our next step, which is environment configuration. You just have to create a .env file and store your API key here for Google Gemini model, and then using load.env, which you have imported here, you have to extract the Gemini API key from the environment like that. As this variable, I have stored my Gemini API key in .environment file. If it's not available, a value error will be raised. Now let's get to our next step, which is utility function. Like our first utility function is to get the video ID. So why it is used? Like I will provide our URL in various format, like YouTube URL are in various format, like YouTube dot watch v equals to video ID. Sometimes YouTube dot has video ID. You can understand it that these are the various type URL exist on YouTube. So you have to just extract this part from everywhere, which is the video ID. So this utility function helps us to extract that part, and then this validate video ID help us to validate that part video ID. So now let's get to our next step of YouTube transcript extractor tool. So I'm creating a tool which helps us to extract the video transcript using just video ID. So this tool help our agent to extract the transcript, which will be later used for our summarization. So as you can see, just I am extracting video ID that provide using the YouTube API. Where is the YouTube API? Let's see. Yeah, here is the YouTube Transcript API. I'm creating an object and then getting the transcript in various English language like English Canada, English USA, English Great Britain, and English. To confirm, you can add your own language for your preference and then returning the transcript text. I am also providing it with various error handling to make our agent more robust because sometimes transcript is not available and it get our model uh, uh, stop or fix or uh, fix in a continuing loop, so it will save our time here. So our next step is the Gemini LLM configuration. So here I'm using Gemini LLM using CrewAI LLM, which here is the model, which is Gemini 2.5 Flash, and provided with the API key, then the temperature. Now let's get to our main part, which is creating the agent. Here I am creating two agents. One transcript extractor agent, which will extract the transcript from our YouTube video, and then the content summarizer agent to summarize the content. I have provided them with their role, purpose, feature, tools. So the role of this is the transcript extraction specialist. Then the purpose is to extract the accurate transcript using provided tool, featured error handling, language selection, verification, and tools, which is fetch YouTube transcript, which I have created here. So this is the tool I have created. Now I provided it with the tool. Now let's see how you can create. You just have to use the agent. Here is the role, goal, backstory. You have to write your own agent backstory and goal. Then provide with tools like fetch YouTube transcript. Here it can fetch the YouTube transcript. Gemini API LLM I has provided it with, and then I have not provided it verbose alloy delegation. Now, here is our summarizer agent. Here is its role of content analysis and summarization. Its goal is to create clear, comprehensive, well-structured summaries from video transcript that capture the essence and key insight of the content. Backstory, here is the backstory. Here you can also provide with the Gemini LLM. I have provided. Then now our task. So let's see what task which agent will do. So the task is to first our task is to extract tasks like the extraction of transcript from the YouTube video, and then our summarization task of this is the summarization format I need my result in. So this here is the expected output. You have to just provide these two tasks and these two agents to our crew pipeline, then it will handle all the complexities on its own. Let's see how you can do that. Here is our crew assembly. As you can see, this is the our pipeline video summarization crew. Here is the crew. Here is the agent, extractor agent, summarizer. Here is the task, extract task, summarize tasks, and processes sequential like first this is done, then this is done. So now let's execute our cookbook. So I have provided it with a sample URL video of a tutorial on YouTube. This is a technical tutorial. Let's see its summarization. Let's run all the cells. As you can see, it is processing the video ID here. Here it has extracted the video ID. Then it's seeing it has selected the English Canada. It is not a generated subtitles. It has extracted all the transcript, the text. It contain total this number of text. Now it's going to our next step of initializing crew framework. So as you can see, it has generated our summary of the video. This is the whole summary. Overview. This video serves as a comprehensive guide for Python developer aiming to write production-grade code. These are the key points of the video. Cohesive and single responsibility encapsulation and abstraction. Detailed inside the video. Emphasis transition from merely functional code to design scalable, enduring system for large-scale environment. Then the key points here, as you can see, you have get the oversight of the video you have targeted or provided the URL.
If you'd like to explore practical resources and hands-on examples, we've created a dedicated GitHub repository. It's filled with cookbooks covering computer vision, AI agents, and more. Link is in description.